Why would you want to be with this person? I have been here for hours. Poor girl. Oh, sweet girl. Like, I didn't want to listen to my music or my affirmations or a podcast or anything. I was like, I just want to listen to this. There's no third act breakup in this book. I don't know what happened. My face, hello? My face was clear just a few days ago. And then suddenly it just started like breaking out so bad and it just won't stop. And so I'm having a reaction to something and I don't know what. So I put like, oh. So I ordered a serum that's supposed to get here today and pimple patches because I can't take it. I love this book so far. It's like, I think I have to go back over a few times to read certain sentences. It's not like super fluid. The characters are cute and it's very cheesy. It's very cheesy and I think I'm really in the mood for something like this. If you're not in the mood for something fast-paced in terms of romance, probably not for you. He's having major panic attacks because he had an accident. I believe it was 3 months ago prior to the present where we are right now. It was really bad. Like, he's afraid to skate and he has like these night terrors. And then he meets Sadie. She has her own family issues going on. They both have access to the rink before anyone else does. And so they both share the ice together. They are able to take each other's minds off of what is going on in their lives. With Sadie, it's family issues and it's spelled R-H-Y, but I believe it's pronounced Reese. They have the cutest chemistry. Also, his dad used to be a famous hockey player. Oh, I don't even know if I mentioned that she's a figure skater. He is a hockey player and he's, I think, one of the most popular members because of his dad, and also he's just really talented. He is currently volunteering to help him get back on the ice. And he's teaching little kids. 2 of the kids happen to be her youngest brothers who she takes care of. She is kind of a hothead where he's not, and he's kind of giving golden retriever. Okay, I will check back in later. I have to work a night shift today, so I will check in right before I go. So I'll be back with an update. Days, but we're still gonna continue the video. Still do 7 days of romance. Okay, I love this book. There's no third act breakup in this book. I was stunned. They were honest the entire time, whether someone was struggling, going through something, and they just stuck with each other through thick and thin and just listened. It was impeccable because it wasn't boring. Oh my god, it was so good and refreshing, and I loved it, and I love the characters. I love the relationships. I feel like it was a solid 4.25, maybe. 1000% recommend this. I didn't know that this was on Kindle Unlimited, so you don't have to go get the book. You get, if you have Kindle Unlimited, it's on there. So the message behind the book, or at least this is what I got from it, was please don't be afraid to ask for help and accept for help from people who care about you. Loved it. My mind, I didn't take my ADHD meds, so it feels like I have, or at least I didn't take them yesterday after consistently taking them, and so it just feels like every limb holds like 10-pound weights. Like, ugh, gravity. Okay, now, the idea of you. In the beginning, I wanted to curl into a ball. And the way that I internally cringed the first half, but then the second half was chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. The chemistry between the two was so good. It was so good. I do want to read the book. I feel like I'm gonna love it so much more. But the man who played Hayes, I know his name. It's Nicholas starts with a G. I've seen so many things that he's in. Also, Anne Hathaway looks so good. She looks so good. I am really interested in reading this. I'm not gonna lie. A heart-aching journey. I just don't want there to be a flop. Okay. We're gonna read one day, and then we'll watch the movie. All right, I'm gonna start reading, and I will see you later today. One of my fave YouTubers, she is getting married. I was listening to it in the car, but I'm gonna start it over and I'm gonna watch it while I eat.
It's technically about love and romance. Move it or lose it, sister. She looks so pretty.
I can't do it. So I'm gonna be listening to, I'm gonna be reading Picking Daisies on Sundays. It's a second chance romance, and and also best friend, but separated. I think they had a falling out and they rekindle. My Hold finally came through with a little luck by Marissa Meyer. It's her newest book. Marissa Meyer is my favorite author when it comes to characters and of course plot. It's just she does no wrong. Boy is magically gifted with luck.
Oh, it says he just wants to draw comics, host D&D night with his friends, work at his parents' vinyl record store,
and escape high school. Just a sprinkle of magic, but in a very sweet and wholesome way. I'm excited. I will see you in a bit. The heartbreak. This is the one time that I was like, please don't tell him. Please don't tell him how you feel. Please. Because I knew. Poor girl. Oh, sweet girl. Damn. It's a fake dating wedding trope. His ex was coming up and saying like,
Ellie, you're obsessed with me.
like after they reconnected at the bar, and then he was like, I'm dating
Danny.
Daisy, Daniela. Her nickname is Daisy. And she's like, and so Bella, the ex, is like,
So she'll be coming to the wedding then?
his sister's wedding. And he's like, yeah.
Yeah, she will.
I will say I'm a sucker for that trope.
I turned my attention back to the dice, full of wonder.
I got up so early. I made my bed. I went and got I got a chai, but with like shots. And I messed my bed up completely, and I literally burrowed in here. And I love the audiobook I'm listening to. Oh my god. I feel like just like so much has happened. I'm halfway through with A Little Luck by Marissa Meyer. I'm on page 157 on the other book.
Both are getting done today.
I haven't even talked about this book. This book is, I think, one of the most comforting books I've ever listened to, ever. I'm not lying when I said I really burrowed myself in here. I didn't want to watch TV. I didn't want to watch a movie. Like, I didn't want to listen to my music or my affirmations or a podcast or anything. I was like, I just want to listen to this. And that's it. Okay, I'm sure he would describe himself as someone who had really bad luck. And it's just like very awkward. He finds this dice, like this Dungeons and Dragons type of dice where it's like red and it brings him all this good luck. Then there's this girl that he likes, Maya. There's another romance. I was very confused because it seems like they're just like so perfect for each other, and the way that he's just helping her. But Maya, I think, is probably my favorite character. I swear, Marissa Meyer always, she hits out of the park, home run. They're always so unique and they're always four-dimensional. And I love them. Anyways, when I tell you I can't stop thinking about that book. I was explaining it to someone yesterday, and as I was saying it out loud, I was like, wow, there's a lot of tropes in there. But it doesn't feel like that. It's so smooth, but not in a way that's like you feel like you're losing brain cells while you're reading something. This is something that I could see myself reading over and over again if I wasn't reading new things constantly. I feel like that book is something to keep and read time and time again, and we fall in love over and over and over again. I've been here for hours. I have been here for hours and my body hurts. Reading a book in one sitting feels great.
But the after effects?
Oh my gosh, my body needs a chiropractor. 5 stars. Ugh. I wish I could take this story, just this entire book, fold it and put it in my pocket and keep it for all eternity. This story is just so special. I love it so much. I swear, and there was no third act breakup in this either. Like, there's a lack of communication in a way of like just not saying the word. I just want to continue reading forever now. You know when you read a good book and it doesn't put you to slump, but it wants it, like you're like, I gotta pick up something else. Like I gotta read something else now. This was so good. It's only 298 pages. Like what? It's not even over the 300 mark. Close, but not. And the cover is so cute. And the meaning behind the cover that you find out. Oh, and you get, it's all told from her POV, but that chapter, that last chapter before the epilogue is his point of view of a chapter way back, like chapter 23, where something happens and you get his perspective on it. Oh, Levi! Oh, I need to shower and get a move on. I have 6 hours left of the other audiobook, which it's getting done today. That's how happy I love this.
He may have got the glory, but he never got the girl, and forever he will stand there.
I slept on my neck wrong yesterday night, but I had a stiff neck all day. So I was literally walking around like this because it hurts so bad to move it. Eventually, once I got home from hanging out with my aunt, I put a heating pad on, but I was listening to an audiobook the entire time, which I will be talking about. I have a little Daiso slash Tesso Life haul. With a little luck.
Ow!
Sweet as pumpkin pie. The characters, the development, absolutely. And there is a twist. There is a twist at the end, and I loved it because I felt like the story was just so smooth and the transitions flowed so beautifully, and I loved it. The writing, impeccable. The ending, I think, was actually my favorite part because I kind of saw it coming, because I was like, I feel like this is probably just gonna be blah blah blah. There was like, I think, one moment where I was like, oh. I 1000% totally recommend this book. I feel like, especially as an audiobook, the audiobook was so fun because they play Dungeons and Dragons. You'll be able to hear the transition from reality to the Dungeons and Dragons world when they're playing. And there's also like the sound effects are so fun, and I feel like just the narrator did such a good job, and I loved it so much. It is the second one in a series, but I don't think you need to read the first one. I'm pretty sure I know what the first one's about, but I definitely want to listen to it. The first one is called Instant Karma. I gave it 4.5 stars. Anyways, I am listening to Lunar Love. I will show you the picture. And I'm obsessed. She just took over her grandmother's matchmaking business. Then she meets a guy, but she doesn't realize that that dude is also in charge of kind of like her digital competition. He's doing like something like horoscope Cupid, something along the lines of that, something Cupid. It's the not in person digital version of what she's doing. She believes that her version is a lot more accurate. She knows who he is, but he doesn't know who she is. It's sort of like Tweet Cute. Honestly, it's very similar to Tweet Cute, similar to like You Got Mail in a way. It's nothing special, I'm not gonna lie. It's nothing special, but I really enjoy what I'm listening to. And then the other book I'm going to be reading is going to be The Do-Over by Suzannah Park. I have been wanting to read this for so long. I believe I talked about this. Did I talk about this? Real quick before, oh my god. Mosquito bites all over my arms. Not all over my arms, I'm exaggerating. There's like 2 or 3. But they itch. Now real quick, I have a little haul. I got a little It's just such like random stuff. I love cinnamon roll, and I got little, what is it, a little corrector, and then I got these cute magnets. I got a little Shooky, cute. Got a little Rita Yakuma in this one. Cinnamon roll sticky notes. Then I got a little cinnamon roll stickers. Washi tape. Notebook. They didn't have a cinnamon roll, but I thought this was really cute, and I honestly could use a notepad. Do I ever use them? I feel like no. The answer is no. Ryakuma. Stickers. And then I got these 2 lip tints. I have never seen these in store, so I was so happy to get one. But this is more like a cool tone, neutral pink. And then I got, this is so pretty. Oh, Floret? I don't know. You see? It's really pretty. I guess I could do a little swatch. You see? Okay, now let's get on into it. Okay, I just got one of these. Well, I just opened it and I just charged it. I don't know if you can tell, but like my light's not super bright, and so I have to turn like on a lamp or something, but even my lamps aren't super bright. It was so cheap, and I don't know how to turn it on. Oh, wow, that's fun. Woo! Oh my god, this is like the best $8 I've ever spent. Oh my god. Yeah! Wait, shut up. This is so great. You definitely need one. And they're on Amazon. At least that's where I got mine. I just got the Amazon choice. Wow! Yay! Okay, I finished Lunar Love last night.
The heating pad wasn't working.
It was, and then it wasn't, and then I'd fall asleep, and then I'd wake up in even more pain, and it felt like I couldn't win. I was writing my review in my notes so I could get my thoughts together and, you know, get it cohesive. And then as I was writing more and more, I was like, this is a thumbs down. I gave it 2 stars. I'll read to you what I put. Like, I was always interested, but I wasn't always glued to it like I was with a Little Luck audiobook. I said I don't think it's bad like at all in terms of writing, or I guess like dialogue. I wasn't sure how to word that because I listened to it. And then I was saying like it really felt like our main girl was majorly self-sabotaging herself and constantly comparing herself to him and his company instead of putting her time and energy into proving herself and the business. Not to mention, she was petty. She was petty. It's just not healthy and so immature. After their meet cute, it just felt like it was one hit after another, and it was like, why? Just don't. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But then it was like forcing them to work, and some characters like really, they needed to not be in a relationship and go to therapy, work on their issues, and not to get out on others. I feel like that is what leads to a lot of like the 3rd act breakups, and it's not healthy. It's extremely frustrating. And then the lack of communication in this book and the false pretenses that it starts on, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And honestly, it's like, why would you want to be with this person? Why would you want to be with this person? I do not understand, because I swear oh my gosh, it's literally like Mr. Big in Sex and the City, because Carrie will just be non-stop annoying at times, and Mr. Big's just like, not that it goes over his head, but it's like allowing her to be like that. And so that's how it is with this relationship. No, because he's actually a nice guy. I like him so much more than I like our main girl. There are other books out there that depict love
in a more healthy and romantic way.
This is a good example. The other books that I've listened to / read in this vlog are great examples of there's still enough going on and the writing is good. It's interesting, but you don't have that frustrating 3rd act breakup. Or even if there is a 3rd act breakup, it's not this miscommunication. It's just, these ones are healthy. But I will say, I love this book so much. I love this book so much. When the movie Ponyo came out, I remember it was like one of the only movies where I was like, I held my bladder. I didn't go to the bathroom the entire movie because I was just like, I need to keep watching this movie. I was obsessed with Ponyo. That's how I feel with this. I had to go to the bathroom and I was just like, oh, after this page, 4 chapters went by and I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom, but it was like, but I really like, there's just something really addicting about this. She lives in New York, but I don't know where this campus is, but it's not in New York. I think it's on the outskirts, I'm not sure. And Jake, the TA, had a huge glow up. Apparently they did not leave on, I don't even know if this is in the back, but they did not end on good terms. It's pretty vague as to what it is, but she said that he left when she needed him the most. And so then he immediately like recognized her in terms of like, I mean, he saw her name on the roster and then he saw her and it was like, huh. I mean, there's not really much that's happened so far. She's trying to transfer out of the class, but she only can take certain courses in order to graduate because her original major doesn't exist anymore. It was like a double major, doesn't exist. I'm obsessed. I don't know how to explain it. Stephen Lawrence said Suzannah Park is a hidden gem in the romance world. And honestly, so far, I'm agreeing with that. This is really good. The way that I know everyone's here for the romance, no one is here for the plot. Common sense, let the chat, and I'm gonna watch the second one.
Oh, and say hi to Lexington.
Does anyone else's dog just love dryer sheets?
What an odd angle.
When he sees a dryer sheet, he just goes crazy and just
Rips it to shreds.
Anyways, this book was so good. In terms of a romance, I feel like this is an all-rounder. No, seriously, Ellie Hazelwood, she's right. It's a true gem. It's a gem. This is something I feel like more people should read. And plus the cover's beautiful. I can't wait to read anything else by this author. Wow. Oh, and I loved it so much. It was just so smart. I want to say 1,000 good things about it. It was so enjoyable to read through and through. I feel like there was not ever a moment where I was bored. It was so captivating and amazing. And definitely give this a shot if you're into romance. I'm definitely like underdoing it when it comes to the praise that this book deserves. I feel like I'm underappreciating this book. There's depiction of anxiety in this that I really appreciated as someone who does suffer with anxiety and was diagnosed at a pretty young age. And even the relationship in this, like all the characters are so, except for that one guy, but everyone else is so likable. And so yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. We're done here. I've been filming this for like 2 weeks, no joke. I had very little time to read, but we're done. I'm gonna edit this and watch the rest of Max and Hall. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will see you next time. Bye!